Wow, what a fun flight. Only 3 minutes, but that's my first flight in 2 months, so it was nice to get out and actually get a plane in the air. Just the weather, not ideal for test flights. I've been waiting just about 9 weeks to test fly the HyperBipe here, and very glad to have gotten to test fly it, but weather conditions far from perfect, as I said. Winds 20 knots, temperature with the wind chill about minus 15, so not appropriate for a test flight at all, but decided to try it, and boy was I pleasantly surprised. This plane performs very well. It was a quick hand launch and then some flying through the air, very stable in the air, rock solid, needed a few clicks of down elevator. I'm going to cut to the outdoor video in just a moment and then come back and talk to you a little bit more. I'll apologize for the quality of the video from the GoPro right off. Video quality is awesome, but I flew a little bit too far away for you to be able to really see it well on the video. White airplane, predominantly white sky and white snow. While I could see it just fine with the naked eye, GoPro and for viewing, not so much. So you can have a look. You can hear a few of my comments over the wind, and I'll give you my views on the plane after you've had a chance to have a look at that. Here we are, about 9 weeks later than the initial review. Back just after New Year's when I built the HyperBipe. The weather has not been very nice this winter for flying. As you can see, the size of the HyperBipe easily fits in the back of the CX-5. Nice, small, and compact, as I said before. We're going to try and get a flight in today. Winds are 10 knots, that is, out of the southwest. Temperature with the wind chill is about minus 15, so a little less than ideal conditions, particularly if you're used to flying in Florida. This is not Florida, so we're going to fly a predominantly white airplane with a mostly white-black background, using the GoPro today to try and catch some flight video. Well, let's hope it's all still in the same number of pieces in a few minutes after a quick test flight, and I'll let you know how it goes. This one's going to be a hand launch. Very windy, but seems to be quite stable so far. Couple notches down elevator, swing around. As you can see, it comes back very quick into that wind. Almost like slope soaring here now, but the plane itself, very rock solid. Let's just try some rolls, like slow roll. Above what I originally said. It's supposed to be about 10 knots, and this is really not 3D flying, although I could make the airplane hover in this wind. Let's bring it over here into the wind. I'll move around one more time, just for S&G. Let's see. So here you are. This gives you an idea of the wind here now. So we can hover, flying horizontal, maybe even back up. There you go. Not necessarily the best conditions for test flying a plane, but as you can see, for foaming, the HyperBipe certainly can handle this. That's impressive. That's very, very stable like that. It's not difficult to hold that there at all. Right up to full throttle, so we gain a little bit of forward. Just have a little bit of fun with it. It is, as you can imagine, very cold out here. Again, with the winds after going up, I'd say the wind chill has certainly increased as well. So I'm going to do my best to try and get the plane back here into the wind. See if I can't get it safely on the ground in the snow here now. We're just out flying mostly over the pond. This is a great spot wintertime for flying because the pond is nice and open, no people or houses or anything too close. So we're just going to see if I can hover it down here into a nice soft landing. I'm not expecting much of a rollout. Okay, that's about as much as I can do today. That was fun. Anyway, that's the test flight. Okay, so you saw the flight. Right out of the hand, lots of power, just fairly stable. Got it a few clicks down the elevator, and it was flying straight and level as much as it could be ascertained in that wind. Boy, was it ever howling, as you saw in the video. It was so easy that you could take the plane in and just kind of park it when you headed into the wind, and it would just hold the position there. But excellent performer. If this airplane can be that stable and that solid in 20 knot winds that were gusting to over 30 today, just imagine what it's going to be like at your own field in normal flying conditions. And like that was pretty extreme, but this plane handled it just fine. Even during the landing, which, you know, I just kind of hovered it down, it was stable. Like, there was no tendency to tip stall. The plane, whether upright or inverted, a little inverted with it. Again, all axes, it was solid. It just wanted to stay there, it wanted to fly. The trim seemed to be right. The control throws for low seemed to be about right. You know, may want to tweak it a little bit with some more flying, but the Durafly HyperBipe, quick build, excellent, easy build, as you saw in the first video. As far as flying, excellent flying airplane. If it can perform that well in that kind of wind, normal flight conditions, this is an excellent performing airplane. No point did I feel like it was unstable, or that it was going to stall, or that it was going to fall out of the air. You know that feeling you get with some aircraft, that they're just on the ragged edge? Not this one. Lots of power with the stock setup that it came with from Hobby King. So that's it. Durafly HyperBipe, it's a winner. Pick yours up and hope you enjoy it.